And a return after quite a long absence. What I've decided to do today is do a video sort of profiling my games again, as I had quite a big project on the go. I've finally finished it, and that was reboxing all my cartridges. So we started with the Nintendo at the beginning, we're now on the Super Nintendo. And the reason I decided to do this project was I was kind of annoyed at myself that I'd got rid of a lot of my Super Nintendo games, and when I replaced them over the years, a lot of them weren't boxed, and all my stuff was boxed back in the day, all nice and looked after, no creases. So when I was replacing it, I was just buying carts, and I had them all set up as you've seen in a previous video, and I was happy enough with that, but it just kind of always annoyed me. And then I found out you could get a universal replacement case. We'll kind of have a look at them a bit closer. Still going along the Super Nintendo. And what I also did with the ones that are boxed, I put them in box protectors. Excuse the shaky camera. So I'll just be going sort of zigzagging back and forth a little bit. Still on Super Nintendo. In fact, I'm going to pull a couple just to sort of let you see. So for example, this one here, it's still original, it's in its box, but it's in a box protector. The one next to it, it's in the universal case. Obviously the box is in it. And I was able to get a lot of the inlay cards off online, so I could replace the inlays, but there is some, like for example NBA All-Star Challenge. Yeah, just bare bones because I couldn't find an inlay card to replace it, and you probably noticed that with some of the clear boxes. That's been pretty standard across the board. There was some I had to cheat with. For example, where's one I cheated with? Work our way along as we're going. I'll find the one that I cheated with. Oh yeah, here it is. So we're on the Nintendo 64. I'll put asterisks here, for example. It's in a NES box, where it's actually the Super Nintendo cartridge that's inside. Yeah, trying to trip myself up as well. I mean, everything else is much the same as it was in the previous sort of videos. Just little changes here and there. Now we're bottom level here. Master System games, Xbox games. We did pass the GameCube ones. Just to let you see how it's set out now. All the DVDs and the Blu-rays that were here, they've been all boxed up, put into storage. The Wii U games and the Wii games as well at the end. I'll kind of pan this out a bit so you can get a better idea. So yeah, that's how they're all stacked out there. So it looks apart. What we'll do is we'll go along the back rows of shelves. I'll start at the top here, where I've got all my PlayStation games along this top shelf. Along here, all nice and neatly stacked. And I had to do a little bit modern sort of updating the shelves, shall we say. And I drop down here, and again this was kind of a reboxing thing as well with my Game Boy sort of games, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. So I ended up sort of reboxing a lot of them, doing the same as what I did with the NES and the Super Nintendo. Then we're on to the Dreamcast. Sega Saturn, Atari 2600, and again, same idea again. There's Alien, for example. It's got the cartridge inside it, but it's a printed off inlay. Amadar, which is sitting next to it, which is in the box protector. As you can see, you kind of can tell the difference here. What ones are in the box protectors, as the box protectors are a bit bigger. The reproduction boxes are a little bit smaller. Didn't have too much bother getting replacement boxes for them, or replacement covers should I say. And I just think it looks far better, far neater. So I finally was able to stick my Star Wars arcade on the 2600 in a box. And having to fight with the shelves to try and stick it back in once I'm finished, one-handed. Atari 7800, Atari Jaguar, and some Hue cards there on the end for the PC Engine. And down the next shelf, got some Sega Saturn Japanese games, some bootleg Mega Drive games, 32X games, and then on to Mega Drive. As I say, it's taken me a long time to get this all done and dusted. And then reset up again. Trying to make sure I get everything in alphabetical order. And now the final bottom shelf, which is PlayStation 2. That's probably not the best because I'm having to hold my phone and record this and slowly move about with my shaky hands. PlayStation 3. And then finally PlayStation 4 titles at the end here. What I'll do is I'll try and pattern this all in so you kind of get a better idea on a long shot, which kind of really doesn't do any justice, but it's the best I can do. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the updated tour, and hopefully I'll try and get another video out soon.